Hey everyone, it's me Alex, and I'm coming to you again today with a not so much a tool necessarily as something that you may want to use on your altar if you decided to, and it is the bowls for the salt and the water. Now you can have those and use those to represent the elements of earth and water if you would like to. Or some people have something else that they use to represent those two elements, and then they still have those on their altar if they were going to make holy water or moon water or something like that. I've decided to use it to hold the salt in the water for purification purposes and things like that. And you have, of course, a few different things that you can use to contain those. I've decided to actually use glass, as I really like using glass, and I think that's a lot of fun. And you can use terracotta, or you can use ceramics. You can just use some regular bowls you have running around your house, anything like that. This is one that I painted today out of glass, and it's really easy. It's really, really simple, easier than you might think. So what you do is you just get your glass, and you can get it in any shape. This is actually a candle holder. See, you can use pretty much anything when you're crafting for your altar or anything like that. And what you do is you just get the glass, and then you wash it and dry it thoroughly. Then, of course, you're going to want to use this stuff right here, which is glass conditioner, and it's pretty much, I believe, alcohol. There might be some other stuff in here, and I'm using air dry perm enamel by Delta. And then you're going to want to get your glass paints in whichever color you want. I decided to use the elemental colors, and then you just get your simple little motif, and I'm just using stars, and of course your handy dandy spray adhesive. So what you do is, of course, you wash and dry your glass, and I'm going to get my glass now. And mine's already been washed and dried. And you take your glass conditioner, and you just slide your fingers in, just like that. And then you take a paintbrush. Now, when you're painting with glass paints or anything like that, if you've been painting with acrylics or any other type of paint, you have to get a new set of brushes because elsewise it causes a lot of problems. So it's just easy just to get a whole new set of brushes. And I already had some right there, and then you just dip it in, make sure you wipe it off. And this stuff, a lot goes a long way. And you just go like that on your glass. And of course it goes on clear, so you're probably wondering, well, how do you know when it's dry? Your glass actually gets hazy when it's dry. And you just go over it real quick. Make sure you go over it. If you want to, you can go over it a few times to make sure you've got it, which is what I do. And your glass will get hazy, so that way you'll know that it's on there. And then you just let it dry. I tend to let this dry about 15 minutes or so to make sure that it's dry. You can see it's a little bit more hazy than normal than if you were to just take it regular. And this stuff helps the glass paint to adhere to the glass. And then you just let that sit. And don't worry about your fingers touching it or anything like that. It'll be fine. Won't be a big deal. Just like that. And then, of course, if you want, just go right on top. Then, you're going to close your stuff up because it stinks. And you're going to move your little glass out the way. Set that there. And then you're going to take your spray adhesive that you have right here and then just spray on the back of your stars or something. Keep it simple because you have to lift this up with a craft knife or something like that. So the more intricate it is, the harder it is to pick it up. And you just spray the back, and then you just let that sit for about 5 minutes or so. Shake it up first. and spray lightly, and this stuff will turn into something that's a bit more like stickers actually, and then you can just peel them up like you would a regular sticker, but they don't stick as bad. So once that's done, I'm going to show you just stick them on there, and then the painting technique that I use using sponges. So we'll be back.